Hi, hello, it's me, Saran, and today we're going to be talking about preview spoilers for the next 3 episodes of the Boruto anime. These preview spoilers come courtesy of Organic Dinosaur. They are translated TV guides that come all the way from Japan, and she translates them and puts them on Twitter. So these are not really 100% spoilers. I call them more like episode synopsis, like they go over vague data that's going to be inside of the episode. So basically a plot summary is what I would call it. These TV guide plot summaries are a lot shorter than usual, so in turn this will be a shorter video. And now that I've gotten that out of the way, I will now be reading the plot summary for Boruto episode 228. Bear with me, I am not the best reader, I would say, but I think it'll be fine. In order for Kawaki to become a genin, it's been decided that he'll partake in a special graduation exams mission that is different from the one that are typically administrated by the Ninja Academy. If Kawaki is able to execute and complete a D-rank mission, it would confer with the Well, let's start that over. If Kawaki is able to execute and complete a D-rank mission, it would confer him with the equivalent qualifications. He immediately joins another team, but then... So that's where that one ends, and I gotta say that I am pretty excited for this episode. I really like Kawaki a lot, he's one of my favorite Boruto characters, and I think that it could be pretty interesting to see Kawaki go on a Shinobi D-rank mission. Of course, as long as he's not going after a cat or a dog or anything. So yeah, I'm down for this. I think that it could be pretty cool, especially with the context of Boruto chapter 58 with Kawaki trying to learn how to be a shinobi, and he kind of has mixed feelings about shinobi and how they do things, and if this is direct setup for that conflict that happens in the manga, then I think that this could be a good way to help build tension between Kawaki and shinobi. And don't worry, I wouldn't really classify what I just stated a spoiler for the future of the Boruto manga. I kept what I said pretty vague, and there's a lot more nuance to it in the manga, so don't worry, this video will remain anime spoilers only. My bad, I forgot to mention the title of Boruto episode 228. It is titled Kawaki, the Path of Being a Shinobi. Alright, so this next plot summary is for Boruto episode 229, and it is titled Violating Orders. Kawaki is anxious about not doing well in his exam, which is a test that would fulfill the requirements needed in order to become a genin. Naruto then announces that Kawaki will be assigned to a particular mission, alongside Shikadai and Chocho. He will be escorting somebody named Mozuku, someone who has come all the way from the land of Calm. They will be guarding Mozuku all the way back to his hometown. So I'm definitely looking forward to this episode more than I was the last episode. There's a lot more that intrigues me about this episode than it did the last one, especially with Shikadai and Chocho being involved with a mission with Kawaki. I think that there's a lot of interesting dynamics that they could play with the characters with Shikadai and Chocho and their interactions with Kawaki. We haven't really seen Kawaki interact with Shikadai and Chocho all that much. There was a couple times in a couple episodes prior. I wonder how Kawaki and Shikadai are going to play off of one another in this episode, especially because Shikadai will be in a position of authority over Kawaki, and since Kawaki comes from a place like the Kara organization, where strength is like a very primary focus, will he question Shikadai's authority because Shikadai is weaker than him? Because although Shikadai is strong, Kawaki is the stronger character. Kawaki as a character has come a long way from when he was first introduced into the series. He has learned a lot more about cooperation and teamwork. The Boro fight in particular is a prime example of that. But the thing is, Kawaki spent a lot of time with Team 7 before the Boro fight even happened, so he kind of already had a certain level of respect for Team 7. So I wonder how Kawaki will fare on a mission with people he hasn't really interacted with all that much. But there is one thing about this episode that I am a bit worried about, and that is with the character of Chocho. I am really hoping that the development that she was given in episode 225, with her Chunin exams fight against Sarada, does not just go away. I do not want her to regress back to the same gag character that she was before. You can do the gag with the whole food thing a couple of times, but do not make that the primary focus for her character in these episodes. Basically, what I'm saying is that I don't really just want her to be just a gag character. I want her to be somewhat in the middle ground. You can have her be the comedic relief while also keeping her character centered with the rest of the other characters. I think that Kawaki will have some certain amount of respect for Chocho because of the fight that he saw with Chocho versus Sarada in the Chunin exams. I do see Kawaki having disagreements with Shikadai, mainly because Kawaki doesn't really like to be told what to do. He'll kind of question Shikadai's authority in order to test to see if he should respect Shikadai or not. Also in the manga, Kawaki has an emotional moment with Shikadai. The anime starts building Kawaki and Shikadai's friendship. It'll hit a lot harder when we eventually get to that moment in the anime. But anyways, those are my thoughts about the plot summary of Boruto episode 229. The last one we have here is for episode 230, and it is titled A Wish, and it is slated to air on December 26th. Chocho has been attacked by a mysterious ninja, and in addition, the package that Mozuku has been carefully carrying around has been stolen. Even though Shikadai decides that maybe they should go back to the village for a while, Kawaki and Mozuku, who want to get back his package at any means necessary, decides to pursue the mysterious ninja. Sorry, my bad. The way I said it, I kinda made it seem like Mozuku was going after his package alone. Kawaki's going with him. This one sounds pretty interesting as well. I was right on the money with there being conflict between Shikadai and Kawaki. Who knows how big the conflict will actually be? As of right now, it just sounds like they're having a difference in opinion with how they should proceed their mission. So far with all of these 3 episodes that I just read, it seems like this is going to be a mini Kawaki Genin arc, which I am all for. It kinda looks like it's going to be longer than just 3 episodes. I think it's probably going to take us into the first 2 weeks of January.
Nope.
I could see this arc being another transition arc for the Boruto anime, where it's just another 5 to 6 episodes and then the arc concludes, most likely at Jump Festa, in December for the Boruto panel. As of right now, I'm not too mad about this arc and I'm not super hyped about it either. I think that it could be pretty cool depending on how they execute it, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy that we're not getting the anime original episodes of Boruto that we got all the way back in 2019. Those were some dreadful episodes, and I really hope that we never go back to those one-off episodes that don't ever really mean anything. As long as we stick with the type of anime canon episodes that we got back in 2020 of the Boruto anime, and by that, I mean arcs that flesh out and fill in the blanks of the Boruto manga. And it seems like that's what they're doing here. There was a mention in the manga that Kawaki started his shinobi training, and as of right now, they are just filling in the blanks, which those types of episodes I am a fan of. So as for the plot summary of 230, I am pretty interested in it. I would like the shinobi that Kawaki's going after to be somewhat competent, and I say that mainly because we don't really know how strong Kawaki is without his karma seal. In Boruto episode 225, he got absolutely annihilated by Shinki. To be fair, it didn't really seem like Kawaki was expecting Shinki to be so strong, and it didn't really seem like that he was taking it seriously. So it wasn't too bad of an L, but it definitely was an L. But anyways, that's all I have to say about these episode spoilers. This ended up being a bit longer than I expected it to be, because this ended up being a 14-minute video, so I don't know. But whoever's watching this video, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment what you thought about the Boruto anime spoilers, and make sure to subscribe as well if you want to see more content from me, if that's something that you would like to see. Anyways, I'm heading out, and goodbye.